To another edition of Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops and I'm going to talk about the AC Milan versus Arsenal Europa League game. Now, relax, I've got something to tell you. Arsenal won a game. Yeah, you're right, it is 2019, you're watching the right video, because Arsenal have actually won in the San Siro. I cannot believe it. I'll be honest with you guys, I thought we were going to get absolutely battered. AC Milan have been on this amazing run, unbeaten in 13, I think 6 clean sheets in a row. Gattuso's really turned their form over. Our form's been dreadful. We just lost to Brighton, got battered against Man City 2 games in a row. So I'm thinking, nah, man, our defence is suspect and shaky. But to be fair, I think we started this game okay. I thought AC Milan obviously came at the traps quite quickly. I think got concessions of a couple of corners in a row in the first, second or third minute. And then I thought, we looked dangerous and quite threatening, especially on our left-hand side with Mkhitaryan, who thought had a brilliant game, probably one of his best in Austria, or if not the best so far. Thought he was brilliant. Kolasinac was good going forward as well. We always looked to threat, and I think AC Milan had plenty of opportunities to try and sort their right-hand side out before we ended up scoring from there, and we did, and deservedly so in my opinion. We ended up taking the lead. Brilliant ball from Mesut Ozil into the path of Mkhitaryan on the left-hand side. He cuts onto his right foot and hits a shot which is deflected, to be fair, but goes into the back of the net. Do I care? No, not really. After the losses that we've had, I'll take any kind of goal at the minute. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, 1-0 to Arsenal. Mkhitaryan's first goal. Glad he's finally scored for Arsenal's first goal. Hopefully it's the first of many. You know how he, does a lot of assists, but this is his first goal. And it was a crucial goal in a big game as well, away in Europe to European giants. I know they're not as good as they was before, but it's still AC Milan. It's still the San Siro. So it was 1-0, and I'm thinking, all right, we're actually playing well, and we're in the blue kit, so it's all, it's all a bonus. 1-0. And, yeah, Milan their confidence kind of just went down after that, really. And I was kind of shut up, and Arsenal have always been a confidence team. We've seen in the last few games, we concede the first goal, and it just goes to pop. But then, we score the first goal, and we kind of look better. I thought going forward, we looked great. Defensively, there was probably a few shaky moments with Mustafi misreading a couple of balls in that first half. And his connection with Chambers was a bit suspect. Sometimes Chambers would go forward and Mustafi wouldn't cover him. And, there was kind of like a gap in between both of them. So that was something we definitely needed to iron out further on in the game. But apart from that, really, AC Milan didn't really have any opportunities. But I will say they probably should have had a penalty if the player would have went down. Ospina came rushing out, no chance of getting the ball. And luckily for him, he didn't touch the player. And the player tried to stay on his feet, but he ended up going down. But Ospina's momentum definitely made the player go down. And if he would have created contact for himself, he would have got a penalty. So we were lucky to get away with that one. I just have to add that in there. But in terms of going forward, I thought, yeah, this is the best I've seen us play in a while, man, in terms of going forward. It wasn't the sideways stuff. We were actually going forward. People were making runs. We were passing the ball forward. And we were trying to create opportunities. And we had a plethora of opportunities in that first half. Really, really could have scored more goals. First, it was Danny Welbeck. A good ball by Mkhitaryan. And he's one-on-one with the keeper. But it's Danny Welbeck, so I wouldn't expect anything better. Straight out the keeper. I wasn't even shocked, to be honest with you. But it was a glorious chance. Anyone else, I think, is back of the net. But we didn't score. And then another opportunity, glorious opportunity. To be fair, Danny Welbeck did well and passed it, very good pass into the path of Mkhitaryan, cuts onto his right foot, literally carbon copy of his goal, but somehow he hits the bar, should have scored, made it 2-0. I don't know how he didn't score that, to be honest with you. But yeah, should have scored, hit the bar, and I'm thinking, are we going to rue these missed chances? 4 minutes of added time in the first half, and then we scored a brilliant goal, another goal, brilliant goal. It was a link-up play. I think it was a flick on by Ramsey into Welbeck, who then passed it on into Ozil, and Ozil spotted Ramsey's run. Delicious ball, literally sliced AC Milan's defence like a knife through butter. Ramsey one-on-one, gives the keeper the eye. Very good, feint to shoot, puts the keeper on his backside, and then just taps it into an empty net to make it 2-0 to Arsenal. 2-0 at half-time. Brilliant performance. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, where's this come from? And this is what I hate about Arsenal. Literally, they'll put in ass performances time after time, lose 5 games in a row, and there'll be a game where you think they're nailed on to lose, and then they'll end up putting in a decent performance. You think, why can't you do this all the time? Like, Jesus Christ, man. But, yeah, we were in 2-0. We could have been more. Second half, and it was a good display. This was a different kind of display from Arsenal. We actually showed defensive structure. Way, what I've been crying out for literally every single video, saying we've got the worst defensive structure in the league. We actually showed some unity, and we were winning the second ball. And I have to say that Arsenal off the ball in this game is what I want to see every single game from Arsenal. We were actually working hard, tracking back. Danny Welbeck, I know he didn't have a great game in terms of on the ball and his quality. I said he's not good enough. He's definitely not. But off the ball, I will give him credit, to be honest with you. He did work very hard, closed them down, put them under pressure, was winning second balls quite a lot as well. So I do have to say he worked extremely, extremely hard. I thought, obviously, Granit Xhaka, this is the best game I've seen him have all season. He wasn't making sloppy passes. He was actually productive as well in terms of going forward, and he was getting back, heading away from corners and from direct free kicks as well. So I thought he had a good game too. There was a plethora of people that had a good game. But Kolasinac did. Unfortunately, he got injured. Hopefully, he's not too bad. But when Maitland-Niles came on, I thought he was brilliant as well. Especially playing out of position, left back he was playing. I thought he was composed and didn't give much away. And in terms of chances, they didn't really have many. They had like a tame shot, which Ospina saved. They did have a good opportunity actually. A player running onto it, but he blasted it over the bar. And then there was a chance where I think Andres Silva put a through ball, and Ospina came rushing out and saved it with his legs. So that was a good opportunity they had, which we kind of got rid of. But yeah, in terms of that, Ospina wasn't making save after save after save. And I think this was, as I said, a different game plan and actually tactics in the second half to contain what we hold. 2-0 is a fantastic result away from home in Europe from any team against any team. So, yeah, we literally just made sure we got the clean sheet. Going forward, we didn't really create a lot, but it was more about them trying to break us down and maybe us trying to get them on a counter or whatsoever or whatever. But, yeah, man, I'm shocked, man. I can't believe we actually won the game. 2-0 away. Jesus, are we actually gonna do it? Are we actually gonna fluke the Europa League? Jesus Christ, man! No, I can't even get too ahead of myself because we had a 3-0 lead the last round and we nearly messed that up. So we'll have to see what happens in the next round. But yeah, comfortable win in the end away from home. Best game, our best result of the season by far away from home. At all actually, to be honest with you, especially with the team we had as well. No Aubameyang, no Lacazette, so. And we still managed to score 2 goals and keep a clean sheet. So, yeah, fantastic result. And hopefully we can, actually gain some league form from this and win some games. It feels weird actually winning a game. It sounds strange, but it feels so weird. I forgot how it felt, to be honest with you. But, yeah, more of the same, Arsenal. More of the same. But, yeah, that's been my review of the game. Tell me what you thought and if we can get through and beat them in the second leg overall. And who you thought was the man of the match of this game. I thought Mkhitaryan was brilliant, so I'll probably give it to him. But Ozil was great. 2 fantastic assists as well from him. So, yeah, man, I'm happy, man. Let me know what you think. That's me. I'm Tops. This is Arsenal Match TV. Come on, you go.